All right, cool, very cool. Now we're on here and we should be good to go. I don't think I need to really check this. Y'all could let me know in the comments if how the sound is, and I'm gonna get started in just a minute. Let me share my screen window. I think if I share my window, then that'll be good. I could do that. So let me share this. All right, and I'll go over here. And yeah, so now it is showing me what I need.
Who's this lady?
Ah, oh my God. I try to check it on YouTube on my phone, and it's always doing this thing over here that I do not want to do. All right, I'm live. So I'm trying to see, like, how come I don't see it on here? Maybe I could check this right here. All right. Okay. So that's that. I am going to do this right here for the live stream. Okay. So this is what I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over the market top data stuff, right? I'm going to put all of it into a folder, which so I already did this. I put all this stuff into a folder. I'm just going to open up all the different tabs for the market cycle top data points, and then I'm going to create a list with the numbers, this right here, and I am going to just go through all of these things from the pi cycle top indicator all the way down. Just basically all the way down. And what I could do is I can literally just look at this and be like, okay, 95, is that 95? Yes, no. And if it is, then obviously we need to do something about that. If it's not, then we could just move on to the next thing. So all right, let me do that, and should be good to go now. Okay, so hopefully you guys are seeing all of my screen every single time I change the window. It'll show exactly what I need. Let me put this up here so that I can get my comments up so I can see my comments. Yo, Gabby, what's good? What's good? Glad to have you here. Perfect. All right, so I'll switch it to this one, and I'll switch it to this one. I'll switch it to this one. I'll switch it to this one. And it seems to be working great. Okay, great. Oh, what up, Buster? So if the audio keeps on going in and out, let me know. I'm maneuvering it a little bit. Maybe if I push the stuff in my thing, it'd be better. Seems to be good on my end. I'm listening to it in my headphones. Okay, so if I switch my entire window, it doesn't show that. But if I do this, then I'll also turn it up just a tad. Anyway, I want to go through this. So like I said, I have a whole list of data points that I use, that I look at to determine if we're close to or at a market cycle top or not. I don't think that we are at the market cycle top for this entire cycle, but I want to start going through these, and I want to go through these every few days, if not maybe just once a week to every few days to potentially every single day. Maybe I'll go start going live every single day, because I need to up my content game like tremendously, and I just want to go live every day. I want to just like make sure that I'm doing something to put content out there. So this is super important content. You know, this is super important stuff, like about the market cycle tops and things like that, because you know, I could tell you when the market cycle top is, but if I'm not on top of it every single day, then how will you, you know, you'll most likely forget, you know, what is going on, right? If it's actually the top or not. So I have all of these metrics up here. I'm going to go through them. I wrote it out in this sheet, in this Google Sheets. And what I'm doing is I am adding to this I'm adding to this sheet every time I like find something new, right? And I write down like what I want to do when the levels get hit for the different metrics. And I will create automations so that everyone in the VIP will get notified when any of these things hit. So I'm working with the developer to do that. And you know, that should be something that will be done. And that's what I think that'll be the biggest selling point of the Crypto Elite VIP. So we have that. So let's start going over these. And like I said, I want to make it really quick. I want to make it quick and snappy. So first off, Pi cycle top indicator. Let's go to that. Boom. It did not go off. Once this goes off, then that'll when it happens. It doesn't go off. So what I could do is just, okay, doesn't go off, exit out of it. I don't need it anymore. Okay, CBBI. I want to start taking it seriously when it hits 95. Okay, it's at 78. And it hasn't reached 95 at all. So, okay, boom, don't need this anymore. Although I do sort of want to, I guess I should have also had it at 82, considering like 82 was like the last cycle top peak right here. You know, you could see, but I mean, the 2017 was, you know, it hit 100, and same thing with 2013, you know, it hit 98, and even back here on the first top of 2021, it hit 99. So that's why I have 95 as my thing instead of 80. So whatever though, it doesn't matter. I'm sticking with 95. Maybe I'll add 85 as like a slightly concerning territory, but that's not when I don't think the market cycle top will come when it's at 80, you know? So anyway, it's at 95. 95 is what I want it to look at. It's at 78. I don't care. Okay, so move on to the next one. The next one is the MVRVZ score. Is that at 5? No, not at 5. It's literally, I wish it had the thing just like up on the screen here. That would make it so much easier. But yeah, it's at a 2.48. So it's not at a 5, not even close to a 5. So I don't need that anymore. All right. Altcoin season index, 86. It's at 45. And look at this, you know, all the way back here. It was at 85 back. Damn it. Get out of here. Hide this. Back in November, right? December 5th. It was at 85. So that was the high. And the last time that we had it was crazy, you know, it was 78, 79. Then before that we had it 85. So this is like, you know, this is altcoin season index. It's at 45. It's not altcoin season at all. So not 86. That's what I wanted. Okay, what about altcoin year index, 75 plus? Let's go over here to the year. It's at 27. Not even close. So, and if you zoom out, you could see, you know, this is the altcoin year. If the altcoin year index comes up here, obviously I want to get out of it. So that's that. Let's move on. Nupal, 70% or 75%. Nupal, right now it's at 56%. So not even close. 75 would be like up here around this area, this euphoria / greed zone. So if it goes up there, obviously gotta be cautious, but it's not even close. Our hodl ratio, 13,500 or 15,000 for the our hodl ratio. This one almost hit it, but it didn't hit it, and now it's all the way back down to 4,800. So a long way to go before we reach 13,500, and an even longer way to go before we reach 15,000. So where's 15k? 15k is the first top. 15k is the first top, and almost second top. So a long way to go. We're not even close. Okay, so that's our hodl ratio. Next one, rainbow chart. Rainbow chart. So I want to be getting cautious when it hits, probably when it hits the orange, I would say. So once it hits the orange, which is, there's FOMO intensifies, and then there's, fire sale, buy, accumulate, still cheap, hodl. Is this a bubble? Is this a bubble territory? And then FOMO intensifies. Okay, so if it hits FOMO intensifies, that's when I wanna get out. Does it tell you where it's at right now? Okay, so right now it's in this territory, which is in the accumulate territory, which is actually insane if you think about it. But it's also not. Do you think it's a useful tool to get? I have all these. I have all of these. Bitcoin Magazine Pro is great. I obviously I use all of these, and that's a big factor of like what I do in my analysis for my overall analysis. It's sort of expensive though. So if you join the Crypto Elite VIP, you get all of these essentially. Like you don't have to do anything, but you'll get the updates from these whenever they hit. So it saves people money. Anyway, so yeah, we're not even close to this territory once if it comes up here. But honestly, the way that it looks like it's saying model price, you can see model price up here. It's saying the model price for it to reach this FOMO intensify zone is 278,000 or 273,000. I don't think Bitcoin is gonna get that high. I'm gonna be well out of the market before it gets that high. So maybe it won't even reach there. Because that seems to be stretching it a little bit. So honestly, maybe I should just like this rainbow chart is like, I don't know, But that's why we have so many different things to like you just check it off, checkbox, right? So that's that. Same thing with the fear and greed index. The fear and greed index isn't really like something that's too, I don't want to use like too much, but like to put too much weight on it. But I have it, if it's over 80, then I'm gonna, sell and stuff. And right now it's at 61. So, oh, hold on. I'm getting an ad. All right. So let me skip this ad. And, yeah. So yeah, of course I know. Of course I know, Gabby. You're in the VIP all the time. We're literally talking all the time. I'm speaking in terms of like everyone, so everyone could understand what, everyone who's not in the VIP or everyone who's watching this could understand. But okay, so going to this fear and greed index 61, so not even close to an 80. So nothing, not even close to a top here. And then what do we have? Total market cap. So total market cap, I just made this chart. I literally just made this chart to make it super, super clean. This is the crypto total market cap, and it is for all of cryptocurrency. And I wrote stuff down here. Here we go. So what this chart shows, and I'm just gonna show this. I'm just gonna explain this on this video, but I'm not gonna explain on the next videos because it's on this video. So what this chart shows is that bottoms usually form 345 to 365 days after the top. All right. So whenever the top does come, I'm going to sell everything and I'm going to wait 345 days and then I'm going to go in. That's a long way away though. So, don't need to worry about that. What this shows is this major trend line resistance right here, huge trend line resistance. Tap the 17 from 17 to 2018, 2021, 2021, both of the tops. And so if it does, come back up here and reach this, that's a huge level for me that I will be looking at. Also, the 2020 to 2021 bull market Fibonacci from the bottom to the top. If you go down to 38.2, it bounced off the 38.2, it bounced off the 50, it consolidated at the 61.8, and then it bounced off the 78.6. So this is a very good Fibonacci level to look at. And so I'm looking at this, and if it hits if it comes up to the negative 61.8 at 4.8 trillion, then I'll be getting out. Same thing with this Fibonacci right here from basically the start of the 2023 rally all the way up to the top. It came back down to hit the 61.8. So and then it got rejected off the negative 61.8 up here, 100% of the move. And so I have two areas that I'm looking at. Right here is the buy zone in case it comes back down here, because I'm pretty bearish right now, unless Bitcoin flips. Just really it has to flip where it is right now, and we're going to get to that in just a minute. But basically I have this Fibonacci level, and this negative 127 lines up with the negative 61.8 from the 2021 bull cycle. So that's big right there. And then I have this final Fibonacci right here, and this is negative 61.8. So this whole area right here at $4.7 trillion for the total market cap is really big, lines up with a whole bunch of stuff. So if it comes back up here, that is where I will be selling, because that's where I think the market top is going to be. And that is 3.2 to 3.7, the $1.5 trillion more entering the market. That's a lot of money, so lots of room to go. For total two, I just made this chart as well. This is a total all the market cap excluding Bitcoin, right? And I did the same thing, except this one also you could use the 2017 bull market. So take the fib from the 2017 bull market, and you could see that the negative 261.8 marked the top of this of the 2021 market. So I have the negative 361.8 right here for this. On top of that, we have the 2020 to 2021 bull market. And if you take from the bottom to the top, you can see it hit the 61.8 right there. Excuse me, the 78.6 right there. And so this is the negative 23.6% for this fib. And then if you take from the top to the bottom, it's also the negative 123.6. And if you take the 2023 to 2024 bull market, little rally that we had right here, this is actually, this lines up right here for the negative 61.8 for what we have right now, but I'm looking at it up here. So the first time that I'm going to sell everything is going to be right here at just under $2 trillion for the total two. And then if total two comes up here, then I'm going to be selling more. And if it comes down here, that's when I'm going to be buying everything. And so I'm not going to be like for these type of analysis after this video, I'm literally just going to be going through these like boom, 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 boom. And if it's in here, then I'll pay more attention. If it's up here, then I'll pay more attention. But this is what I'm looking at. So that's total two. Save that. All right, then we have the dominance levels. So going to dominance levels, Bitcoin dominance, 49%. 49%. So yeah, Bitcoin dominance, like I'm expecting it to come down here and for us to have altcoin season. Yo, I am not liking these advertisements that I'm getting. I'm gonna have to turn those off. I'll turn them off on the next video. But yeah, so for altcoin season, like to see alts run, basically, in my opinion, Bitcoin dominance has to come back down below here. Why is that? It's because we're making higher highs and higher lows, this whole area right here. Finally, we made a lower low here. And basically, we made an equal high, a lower high right here. but now we made a higher low, and it has to come back down below. Really, it needs to come back down below here, but I want it, to at least come down back below here, because that will not only help cement like Bitcoin dominance in a downtrend, but it'll get below this huge trend, this huge trend line that I drew out all the way from June 2023. So I wanted to get down below there, and then alt season could like really be on either that, or if it comes up here, once it reaches this level, then I think it'll be a good time to go into alts. So we have this, and we have either under here or over here. Altcoin dominance, same thing. Altcoin dominance is literally just like if it double bottoms. So altcoin dominance, if it double bottoms around this level, then I will, be going more into alts. Or if it comes up and breaks above, I guess I should. All right, let me draw this out. Yeah, or it comes up here. So either from here or here, break here or touch here. Those are the two areas for the altcoin dominance. And then we have Bitcoin dominance, and we have USDT dominance. So what is USDT dominance going on? Okay, so USDT dominance. I hope I didn't just. Did I just? Okay, I saved it. So yeah, USDT dominance. We're in this area right here, really close to the support, which is bearish, because every time it hits the support, it goes down, like the market crashes. So you could see that by me doing this, right? And basically every time it hits the support, we go like this goes up, dominance goes up, but the price of Bitcoin typically goes down. So, if it comes up here, then I'll be more risk on for alts. Otherwise, I'm not really that risk on for alts. And yeah, damn. So. Okay. Yo, what up, AZ? All right, let me. Hell yeah. Crushed it. So let's go to Bitcoin. All right, here we are. And let me. Okay, so I'm gonna see what Bitcoin and ETH did the last 4 Januaries. So today is January 14th. Let's go to the daily chart. What has Bitcoin done every January? So last January, Bitcoin did this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Made 3 higher highs, and then it fell 21%. All right. So first off, let me also see this 25 minutes in. Okay. So 25 minutes in, 25 BTC. Let me get rid of this ad that just popped up. Okay. So 25 BTC last January, it had a fake breakup, fake move up, followed by a 21% move down. Let's keep on going. January 2023. January 2023, it just went up. It just went straight up the entire month, nonstop. No pullbacks. How about January 2022? January 2022 was super bearish. It literally just went down. Okay, went down, 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 down. Came back up. No, it basically just went down. It went down the entire month of January of 2022. 2021. %. So 2021, another bull market, went down 31%. So went up for the first week, down for a few days, up, made a lower low, and then made another lower low. And then it proceeded to go up only. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I feel that makes me think that it's gonna go down a little bit more. Close. I already have a bearish bias, but it's like down, up, down, fake breakup, down. Really could go either way, I guess. We're gonna get into Bitcoin like in a minute. I just want to go through I just want to go through the Januaries. So those were all of the Januaries so far. Back to 2021. How about 2019? January 2019. Down only in January 2019. 2018 January. Up for the first week, down every day after the first week, basically. Up for the first week and then just down only after that. That was the start of the bear market. It's the 14th right now, so that's not good. I mean, this looks a lot like what's happening right now. Like we went down, went up, down, had a fake break upwards, and then created a equal low, crash down, and now we're here. We are right here. Except it's like squeezed because this was a lot more percentage wise. I wonder if I could do this. Can't really move that. All right, I'm gonna try next time. I'm gonna try something else. How about January 2017? Ooh. Up for the first 4 days and then down only until the 11th, 12th. Down 37%. Yeah, I'm not really like I don't know, it just doesn't really tell you that much. I don't know, maybe there's something for Ethereum. Ethereum had a flat January. Last January went up and then came back down. In 2023 it went up only. 2022 it went down only. Same thing as Bitcoin. I'm not really, honestly. I thought maybe there'd be some correlation or something like that. Because I saw people, but it always goes down. It always goes down in January. I mean, yeah, it went down in 2021. But I mean, sorry, in 2020, 2021, it went down. But in 2022, it went nothing but down. It went straight down and it never recovered. And 2023, it went up. It went up only. 2023 up only. 2022 down only. 2024 sideways. So sideways, up only, down only. And then 2021 it did like some sideways, up down, up down. So maybe it's like 2021. I just wanted to do this myself. 2020 it went up only, basically, again. Fell 13%. That's not that much. I mean, we don't really want to see January of 2018. That's for sure. What everyone's saying is is January of 2017. So there it is. Nah, it's way worse. Way worse. Yeah, dude, this is like, no. All right. I don't know. If you guys see something else regarding like what previously happened in January's, let me know in the comments because I simply just can't see it. Like I don't know what happened in previous Januaries that is like correlated to this January, like on either Bitcoin or Ethereum. Like this January, we've been pretty much down only. Well, not necessarily. Like, let me go to BTC again. So this January, actually, yeah. So we went up a little bit and then smashed down, but it's only for the 14th. We still have a long way to go. A little bit up, a little bit down. The only one that's close to that is like 2024, where we went up and then we went down, and we pretty much closed somewhere around the lows. Because before that, it was up only, and before that, it was down only, and before that, like what? Yeah, like where are people seeing these correlations? I think they're saying that this is it right here, but like January 2021, I guess. So how far down did we go so far? 17%. It's not that far. It's not that far. Anyway, I'm going to get into the actual like analysis of Bitcoin now. So 36 minutes. All right. Okay, actually, before I do, I need to like lower my voice. I don't know why I've been yelling this entire time. I fucking hope it'll be 2024 all over again, because 2024 was from here, started here, and now we're here. So that would be great if it's like 2024. But anyway, so one thing that I do want to do in this video is I want to go over this right here. This is a trading cheat sheet checklist that I created. I just updated it yesterday with all of these boxes. And let me see if I can zoom in. If zooming in on my screen zooms in on your screen. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. By the way, you guys could still hear me, right? Because I just lowered my voice. Like hopefully it's not too low. But I'm going to just start talking like this now because I already feel my voice is fading and it's losing. So I need to stop yelling, basically. But yeah, so I just made this trading cheat sheet checklist, and I'm going to be using this basically for all of my trades from now on. So I'll just go through it really quickly. Basically, it asks if the price is at a major resistance or support level, if I'm trading with the trend, if the price is at the golden ratio, if the price is at either an order block or a breaker that is also within the value zone. So it's also, underneath the 50% Fibonacci level, and basically all of these other things to see what a good trade, to make sure that the trade that I'm putting on is a good trade. It's an A+ trade. So I will make this available soon for anyone who wants it. It's a lot more than just this. I go into excruciating detail in this guide, and it has all of these examples and just a whole bunch of stuff that, you know, I found and I've just put together over the years. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a trade and I'm going to check these boxes as I do it. So let's go back to Bitcoin, and let's just see what it's doing right now. Okay, so I like the 12 hour, so let's use the 12 hour. This is what I see. This is just simply, you know, my analysis. Do with it what you will. We made the high, then we made a low, then we made a lower high. Okay, then we made a lower low, then we made a higher high. Great. Now you want to see a higher low so that you can continue the uptrend. However, we did not make a higher low. We made what could be considered an equal low. All right, it's not the end of the world. We're still bullish because we made a higher high. So now we just need to make another higher high, and then we'll actually be bullish. But of course, we did not. We made a high right here, and then we fell down to here. Now, we did get this candle that reclaimed this entire move down. So obviously, this is bullish, right? So obviously, it's super bullish that the price came all the way back up to this level, you know, to basically to the open, and now of course it's moving up. If we go down to the 4-hour time frame, what can we see? We could see, you know, a high, a low, a high, and then a lower low. So we need to come above here, or essentially we need to at least come above here and close the 4-hour above this bearish order block right here. So this is the up move before the down move that broke the market structure right here. And if we can close above here, then that will turn this bearish order block into a bullish breaker. And if that's the case, then you can long, you know, looking for all the way pretty much up to this level, maybe even higher. Actually, no, all the way up to here, all the way up to pretty much 100 to 102 for at least the equal high, or this bearish order block right there, or on the 12-hour, I believe it was. This is a bearish order block right there, but maybe it is the 4-hour. It's the top one. Yeah. So this is a big resistance, obviously huge resistance level. So if the price comes all the way back up here, then I would want to sell it. But yeah, I'll be bullish if we close above here, and we have about just about 4 hours to do that. The 1 hour looking good. So if we could do it on the 4-hour, that'll be even better. And once we do that, okay, then it's like, you know, 6% gain on Bitcoin. And what's the potential on alts? So going to the trading cheat sheet checklist. Right now, if I were to long this right now, I'd be longing it at the resistance. Obviously, I don't want to do that. I'd be longing it at the resistance and in the bearish order block. You know, basically, it would not be trading with the trend. There's so many things so many reasons why I don't want to get in right here, right? So ultimately, I am still bearish unless we close this, unless in the next 4 hours we close above $95,043. It's looking like we might, like we're doing it, but I don't know. One thing that is annoying to me is the fact that this like big move up, it only happened because of the news that came out of Trump coming out with some crypto, like saying that he might, or the news article was saying that he might pass some pro crypto legislation or as an executive order the day he gets into office. We already knew that he was pro crypto. We already knew that his entire cabinet was pro crypto. We already knew all of this. There's no new information. So the fact that you know it's up this much based off of that news doesn't really make sense to me. All right, so let's go on to a few other things that I wanted to do. So the next thing that I want to do is go over the top biggest movers, and then maybe do some examples. So we have 45 minutes. 45 minutes and 45 seconds. Is that right? 46, 46, 45. 46, 45, top 10 coins. So what I want to do is I want to go over the top 10 biggest movers this week. Also, let me just quickly go over ETH and Sol. So Ethereum, so Ethereum did hit the liquidity zone and area that I wanted to look for longs. So it's okay, but like basically same thing as Bitcoin. So I'll draw this out. Say bearish OB. I want it to come back above here and then close above here, and then I could long it, or have it come back down to this area to 3,000. And if it comes back down to 3,000, then okay, great. That's when I will. That's when I'll want to long it. So. Right now, it's in the middle between this range, right? So I don't want to long it now. This is not the area, you know? I either want to short it here or I want to long it here. I don't want to do anything else. And so that's Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum against Bitcoin. Okay, so Ethereum has always bottomed against Bitcoin in January. So maybe we're getting it. I wanted it to come back down to have the double bottom here. It wicked into it, but yeah, if Ethereum against Bitcoin comes down here again, then I would definitely look for longs. But it didn't touch it. Like it wicked down above it. So yeah, I want to wait. I want to wait for that before I really start taking Ethereum seriously. Let's take a look at Solana. So for Solana, we have this for Solana, and yeah, I want it to touch this trend line, at least touch this trend line. Let's go to the daily. What do we have here? Let's look for the trend. So clear downtrend, right? And then, oh look, we're in an uptrend. We're officially in an uptrend. And then boom, made a equal low. All right, that's fine. But this right here, this made a lower low. So it's like even for Solana, like it's 184 right now. Like it has to close. Like it has to close at least above here. And it's like not only that, but we have this previous high that's really a big resistance, and like we crashed back underneath of it. So that's concerning, you know? So yeah, this is a big resistance for Solana at 202. And I mean, it made a lower low. It made a lower low. It's in a downtrend again. Like this was like it had a really good opportunity to come back down to 191 and then jump up from there, or maybe even this area, maybe even 183 and then jump up from there. But it's in a downtrend. Like, what do you want? There's nothing like, and look at how shitty this looks. Oh, I also wanted to say one reason why I'm not too fond of Bitcoin right now is because of the way that this looks. Like, look at this RSI. It's flatlined. It's just strictly flatlined. Same thing with the stochastic RSI. It's flatlined. I only see that when it looks when it's really bad. That's the only time that I see this happening, is when it's really bad. So that's why I'm being super cautious, and I'm saying like, no, look, like only if it comes back up above here do I want to, and closes above here, will I be able to be comfortable longing. Same thing. Also, I didn't mention it in this video, but I did post it out on my Twitter. You could check it out. And I talked about how this was the most bullish thing you could possibly get. So I thought that this was the bottom. And I said, if it closes underneath here, then, then that's absolutely terrible. And of course it closed underneath there. So everything else, everything I look at now is for resistance, and this is really good, but it's on the 1 hour. And so, let's see what happens. So that's Bitcoin, that's Ethereum, that's Solana. How about Solana against Bitcoin? What's happening with that? Okay, so Solana against Bitcoin had this huge move, triangle, broke down below it, couldn't even retest the underside, and then fell. It's in a downtrend. Take a look at the weekly. Let's take a look at the daily. Solana or Bitcoin, which one do you choose? Well, ever since December 2023. Holy crap, December 2023. So for an entire year, think about this. If you bought Solana anytime in the last year, and basically 375 days, 390 days, you'd be down against Bitcoin, because if you bought it anytime, from December 2023 onward, anytime up here, you'd be down against Bitcoin, and that's Solana. Like, this market, and Solana has been the best performing coin, like major altcoin. That just goes to show you how hard this market is. It's almost like, it's not almost, but it's better. It's better to, honestly, it's better just be out of the markets until like it's bear mode. I'm not talking about like right now, like do this, but I'm saying like in generally speaking, it's like, I think it's better to be out of the markets until it's totally bearish, has fallen, and then just buy anywhere down here and then just wait, and just hold and hold and hold. But yeah, so what I'm looking at is Sol against BTC. If I start seeing Solana against Bitcoin being bullish, then I'll want to buy Solana. Or if Solana starts, comes down here, then I'll buy it. Then I'll want to buy it. But like where it is right now, why would I buy Solana? Why would I buy Solana against Bitcoin? Like if it looks like this coin, like why, if it's bullish, would it really retrace that? Would it really like pull all the way back? Ask yourself that. This is not something that's super bullish does. Something that's super bullish makes higher lows and higher highs. So yeah, I think I'll wait until it reaches here in order to be bullish on Solana again. And look at this. So bearish. This is so bearish. This is bearish as you could get. Let me write this down. Yeah, because it's like, look at it back here, right? It's like, okay, it starts going up. It's higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. You could easily just take the fib and get in at 61.8. Okay, cool. Write it up. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Like, follow the trend, follow the trend, follow the trend. And then finally right here it was bearish. So then you would say, okay, if it comes up here, I'll sell it. So you sell it here, but hey, it jumped all the way back up, jumped above it. Okay, no problem. Get in at now the bullish breaker. This was a bearish order block. Now it's a bullish breaker. So get in when it comes back down. Boom, comes back down. You get in, you buy it, and then you ride it up. So now right here, like we're looking at this, it's like low, high, low, high, low, high, breaks it. We need to make a higher. I don't really know if this could count, but like I sort of feel like we need to make a higher low and then come back down. Anyway, that's Solana. Let's look at some other things. Well, I wanna really, I want to write things out so that when I look at it, I could, be pretty. Maybe it'll do that. Maybe it'll do that, and then it'll rock it. So, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at different coins that are doing really, really well by going to this website right here. Actually, I'll just do this website. Let's look at PIPPIN. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so it's clearly 5 waves up. So if PIPPIN comes back down here, be about 70% from the top. One hour. All right, so I definitely want to get it. That pops down here, and then what I would want to do is put on a trade like this. It's 46%. It's a solid 46%. And why would I want to do this? I'd want to do this because it's at this. Okay. So let's go over the trading cheat sheet checklist for this one. Is the price at a major support or resistance level? Yeah. Major support right there. Actually, it's not really. Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's do this. I mean, look at this. This is like lot SR flip. Yeah, SR flip. Yeah. Are you trading with the trend? This would be a counter trend. I mean, overall weekly trend, yeah. Weekly. Is the price at the golden ratio? Yes, we just already, Is the price at either an order block or a breaker that is also within the value zone? Yeah. Technically, this would be it right here, but not really. Is the price near a major support or resistance trend line? Ooh, let me check. Maybe if it comes down like this. So maybe if it hits it here, then it would be. We will see. Did that high time frame price action form a bullish or bearish chart pattern? I don't know yet. Don't have enough information. But let's say it like, you know, starts forming something like this, like a falling wedge or something, then yeah, I would. But I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know if it created a bullish candlestick or not, because it's not there yet either. Same thing with it sweeping. I don't know. Is there any reason fundamentally why you should be getting into this trade? Yeah, the current narrative is AI coins. PIPPIN's the newest one. It went up like crazy. Is the trade at least 1.25 R? What would require a 1.25 R? This would be it. And yeah, I think it's good for a 1.25 R. Is there a bullish divergence on the RSI for long? I don't know. But if it comes down here, it'll probably be in the oversold territory. I got to tell you, these ads are killing me. I am not liking these ads at all. And then is the RSI, over 70 or under 30? Is the stochastic over RSI? I'm not going to know any of these things until the price actually hits. Until the price actually hits this level. That's when I will know. Let me see what it looks like against Bitcoin as well. Same thing against it looks exactly the same. All right, so we got PIPPIN. Let's keep on going. Damn, all these other ones are fucking down like hard. I'm trying to see what the best performing coins are, and other than the AI ones, it's just stable coins. So basically, everything is down so much that what if I try this? All right, I want to do the change, and I want to do the change in the last. Let's do the price change in the last 7 and 14 days. All right, here we go. MLG. That's a good. That is one I want to look at. $110 MLG. 110.25. Sorry. All right, so yeah. All right, it's not on here yet, so I'm gonna add it to my meme coins. I do think MLG has a lot of room to run. I think it's great. Let me see here. I'll just say that this is 5 waves and see what happens. This is the clear demand zone. How do I? So yeah, if it comes back down into here, it's auto buy. Or 80% down from the highs. Ooh, man. So I want to buy this in I want to buy it in the demand zone, and I want to buy even more if it falls 80% from the highs. I think this has a lot of potential, and yeah, I'd love to have some. All right, cool. So now we have MLG, and what's another one that we could do? 115.30. 115.30. Why not BUIDL? 115.30. 1 BUIDL. Also, let me just do it against BTC as well. Just add it. Let's see what this is. Starter Labs BUIDL. So it came out April. Oh, that doesn't look that good. Is this correct? BUIDL. .0086. 0.00. What is? Oh, this is build. I don't need build. I need BUIDL. Oh, it's just not on here. I see. That's a little annoying. Yeah, I don't know. No, I need. All right, so it's not on. It's not on TradingView. Yeah, it's just simply not on here. So this is something that I need to just research. Maybe it's just a low market cap. 4,000 holders, liquidity 38. Market cap. It's under 2 million. Under 2 million market cap. Okay, so this looks like it's a serious thing. If this actually is like BlackRock's token, basically. Then why wouldn't this is automatic? This should be an automatic buy. Can this be like Ondo? Yeah, this might be. Okay, this is absolutely something that I would want. This looks like something that's right up my alley. Ondo was my favorite coin for a really long time, and now there's BUIDL, and this is under a $2 million market, an under $2 million market cap. Are you kidding me? Like, are you for real right now? Like, chart is healthy. It's been out since August and hasn't rugged. What? Website blackrock.com. What? Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to look more into this. Honestly, I feel like this looks great. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the next hour researching this. What I'm gonna do That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like lay down for like 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna um come back, research this for 30 minutes or an hour, maybe more. I'm just gonna look into it. And I already know I want to buy it. Why would I not buy this? I bought Ondo on the same exact premise of this, and I bought Ondo. It was already worth hundreds of millions in market cap. This looks amazing, but this is securitized. I don't want securitized. I want BUIDL. What? But this looks serious. This is serious. This is what I like. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys on that. I'm gonna leave you guys on that one. Maybe this is going down right now to as the maybe this is going down right now as the live video of me finding BUIDL, and not only finding it, but saying that I'm going to be buying it. and also researching it and doing a lot of other things. And let me just see if I could find. I think Starter Labs and BUIDL are two different things. Yeah, this is something different. Yeah, this is something different. All right. So let me just look up. Maybe what I'll do is I'll look it up on yeah, no. So I tried to look it up also on Coin Market Cap, but it's not coming there. But yeah, I just found this coin. It looks really good. I'm gonna lay down for a little bit, come back. I'm gonna research it for an hour or two, maybe have a write up on it, and I'll share that in the Discord group for free, no problem. And also, if you guys want any of the things that I talked about in this video, like any of the alerts or any of the stuff, then join the Crypto Elite VIP. Also, I have a bunch of links in the description for all of the different exchanges I use and all of the other things that I use in order to, do like good at crypto and trade crypto. Also, if you want to trade, there is a prop firm called Breakout Prop where you could pay just a small amount of money and you get funded up to $100,000 in the account, which is pretty crazy. So if you're a good trader, definitely check that out. I'll put a link down below. And other than that, I'm going to go get started on this research and I'm going to talk to y'all later. So thank you for watching. Like the video if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.